You're watching Mandarin Click by Click Chinese Pronunciation Online. This is video number 17 of 18 essential lessons. Again, 我是 Jim Steed and 这是 our Chinese language model Yang Yahui.
Hi, 你好.
Today we're looking at these sounds. Yu, yun, yue, and yun. Alright, these sounds have this rounded umlaut sound in them. Could you say these for our video audience, please?
Yu, yun, yue, yun.
Alright, now, after the Y, the J, and the Q, and the X, there is the U sound. When there's the U sound after Y, J, Q, and X, it is rounded, like the German umlaut. If you studied German, then you know what this one is. It's a rounded U sound. If you're an English speaker and you've studied German, you know that this little guy is a troublemaker. They call it the umlaut in German. And it is usually written with these two dots, okay, in that language. Now, when I was a freshman in university, I quit German because of this sound, because I couldn't make it. 2 years later, when I decided to study Chinese, there it was again. So it looked like I wasn't going to escape it, and I had to learn it. They told me to say you, but purse my lips, or round my lips, like I was drinking from a straw, like this. You. That's okay, but most of the time you're sucking straws. You're sucking on straws, you're not blowing through them. I kind of like to imagine I've just squeezed some lemon juice in my mouth, and I say the YU sound. It's the muscles right behind the lips that do the puckering. And so that U sound, that rounded U sound, sounds almost like the E in tree. R is a little rounded, so it kind of rounds that E after it, so it's alright? So so remember, after those words, Y, Q, J, and X, the U is pronounced Yu. Now, U isn't always pronounced that way in Chinese. You know the very famous person Don Juan, don't you? Juan, Don Juan. U is also pronounced, U-A-N is also pronounced Juan, like the man's name Don Juan. Right? In Chinese, Juan by itself means 10,000. If you put an H on it, Huan, then you have to change. If you put a T on it, Tuan, then you have a group. And if you put an R on it, Ron, then you have the word for soft. Alright, so most of the time the U-A-N sound is one sound, the Don Juan sound. But after Y, Q, J, and X, it's going to be the rounded sound, Yu, just like over here. Take a look. Okay. If we look here, we know that after the Y, after the J, after the Q, and after the X, there is this E sound. E, G, Qi, Xi. Alright? So when there's a U after these, then it's rounded. So E plus U is Yu. G plus U is Ju. Xi plus U is Qu. And Xi plus U is Xu. Can you say these 4 words for them, please?
Yu, yu, ju,
what I want you to do is this. We're going to be practicing these sounds, all right? We're going to be practicing the words with yu, yun, yue, and yuan. So we have yu, yu, that's rounded, yun, yun, that's rounded, yue, yue, that's rounded, and yuan, 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 that's rounded. Say them, please.
yu, yun, yue, yuan.
Okay, now let's see how we make them. All right, like I said already, the yu sound, we just make an I-U sound together and round our lips. Yu. All right, sounding like the retrieve sound there. All right, yu plus in is pronounced yun. If we give it a rising tone, yun, we have the word for cloud in Chinese. We have the English word met, sound there. If you take yu and add yue, all right, and make it a falling tone, yue, we have the word for month. So yu plus is yue. Okay, here we're saying month in Chinese. And then down here we have the English word hand, and we see the a in here. If we take the yu plus a in, we have yuan, 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 yuan. All right, if we give it a rising tone, yuan, then we have the Chinese word for round. Okay, so now could you say these 4 words for our video audience?
Yu, yu, yun,